Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here, and welcome to episode 75 of Skill into Glory. And now we're gonna start off by going into the first game of this episode, where we actually come up against a pretty nice looking skill team, with also Shikawi, Sifchi, and also Makai Steven in his squad in the 4-2-2 formation. So pretty nice looking skill team we had to play against. And we start things off in the 9th minute with Pizzi there, some nice skill moves. We tried a shot there with the outside of his foot, and we hit the crossbar, very unlucky. Then we continue on, he tried to clear it away there, we pick it up with Benatir, some lovely skill moves, we cut inside, we take a shot at the near post, and we put it in off the post and then to make it 1-0, and that gives us the early lead. Then in the 14th minute, he got himself a chance there as well, he plays it off to Shikawi, no idea what Howard was doing, he was coming out for some reason, and yeah, he makes it 1-1 there. So a quick equalizer there from my opponent to get himself back into the game. Then he gets another chance with Shikawi where he actually hits the post, so another big chance for my opponent. Then 32nd minute, we have another chance with Charisma as well, a nice save from his goalkeeper. Then only a few minutes later, we have the ball with Benatir, we play it off to Yasin Shikawi, his goalkeeper was coming out, we got past him, and we make it 2-1 to give us a lead back again, and pick up another goal with Shikawi, which is absolutely awesome. Then 38th minute, only a few minutes later, he gets through there with Sifchi, a nice spin, takes a shot again, Howard is there with a really nice save, and just before half time in the 44th minute, it is Shikawi going through there. I don't know what my defenders were doing, but a brilliant save there once again from Howard, who keeps us into the game. And you can see from the halftime stats that it actually said we had 0 shots on target, even though we were 2-1 up, and we actually scored like 2 normal shots. So I don't really know what was going on with the stats, but they were clearly messed up, which was a bit weird. But anyway, we continue on into the second half. We get a first chance there in the 83rd minute, that late in the game, but an easy save for his goalkeeper. Then from a free kick in the 90th minute, we lay it off there to, I think, Shikawi it is. I tried to chip it over to Benatira. His defender blocked it off. We pick it up with Chimento, but we just put it wide the post. So that is how the game ended, and you can see from the final stats, it only said that we had 1 shot on target. So I don't really know what was going on with all those stats, to be honest, because we clearly had way more chances in the game than it actually said at the end of the game. But anyway, we won the game, which was nice. Then we move on, and what will be the final game with this team, and we pretty much come up against a Serie A side with 3 players from a different league. And at first I thought he would maybe sub those players off and then bring on 3 different players, but that was actually not the case. He just decided to play with those 3. But yeah, we start things off in the 8th minute. A nice shot there from Shikawi, and then from the rebound, he gets a bad touch to it with his defender, and he pretty much scores an own goal to make it 1-0 for us. Then from a free kick, I decide to lay it off to Shikawi. I probably should have taken a shot way earlier, because yeah, you can see that I took a little bit too much time and sort of wasted that chance, which was a bit stupid. But yeah, instead in the 32nd minute, he actually makes it 1-1 with Podolski to get himself a goal back. But then in the 39th minute, he has Pedro on the ball there, plays it off to his right winger Arkin, cross it over to his striker, I think it was his bronze striker, and he actually makes it 2-1 to give him a lead in this game. Then we move on in the 43rd minute. He made a mistake there with his defense. We picked up with Shikawi. We got some nice skill moves. We tried a shot there, which his goalkeeper actually saved. Then from the rebound, we got another shot in with Benatir, but that save was pretty easy for his goalkeeper. But then in the 45th minute, we got the final chance in the first half, and we got the goal back there with Chimento. A nice fake shot to cut inside, and we make it 2-2. We make it all even. Then 64th minute into the second half, we have Kishan on the ball. I decide to sub him on. We go with some nice skill moves. We get past his defenders, we beat his final defender, and we make it 3-2 as well to actually give us the lead back in this game. Then 73rd minute, we picked up another free kick. We lay it off to Charisma, who was completely free, and we finally got the goal after so many tries of like scoring one of those free kicks. It seriously took me ages. This was probably one of the hardest challenges to complete, even though it looks pretty easy. But anyway, we finally completed that challenge, which I was obviously very happy with. Then we continue on there with Shikawi. We got some really nice skill moves going. His goalkeeper was pretty much coming out. We got past his final defender. We go with a ball roll to a lovely fancy shot, and we actually make it 5-2 as well. I think it got deflected by his goalkeeper, but nevertheless, a really nice goal there from Shikawi to extend the lead and also pick up another goal with him. Then we move on in the 90th minute. We go past his goalkeeper. We actually beat him twice. Could have been a really nice goal, but we hit the post. And then from the rebound, we got the goal instead with Benatira, but he apparently was offside when Shikawi took that shot. So yeah, another chance which kind of was wasted. Could have been a very, very nice goal as well. But anyway, we ended up winning 5-2. We completed that final challenge, which of course means we move on to the skillers up. Have a look at Shikawi's goals. You can see it right there. It says 27 goals, which is just insane. I know it said 26 goals in the previous episode, but that was a editing mistake on my side. But yeah, we completed all the challenges, and of course, as always, I'm going to show you a bit of a recap with all the goals that we needed to score this time to complete all the challenges. And yeah, overall, this team it was very, very fun to play with. They also had some players I never usually would use, for example, Bayrami or Pizzi. That is also the reason why I like this team so much. It was also pretty cheap, so if you want to make it yourself, definitely try it out. And if you don't have the coins to, for example, afford Man of the Match Charisma or something, just go with his regular card, because he's absolutely incredible in Ultimate Team as well. You probably knew that already if you either used him or followed this series from the beginning. But yeah, Shikawi in this team was probably the best player. As I said before, he scored 27 goals, which is just crazy. I actually never thought he would score that many goals in this team in, like, I think 16 games we played, or 17 games. We also, of course, played a few more games because of the rage quits that we had in the first half. But yeah, as I said, Shikawi is just insane in Ultimate Team, and yeah, I cannot wait to use his inform, because we are actually allowed to use his inform since we completed all the challenges with this team. But anyway, we move on back to the skillers up. You can see right there we have 0 games left, which means we only get to open 5 packs, which is not too bad either. We move to the next 5-star skiller, which actually is going to be Maxime, but we actually packed him. You can see it at the top right, right next to his name, where it shows like sort of an icon, which means that we packed that certain player. So that means we move to the next player already. That is going to be Matias Fernandez from Fiorentina. He's going to be the 5-star skiller we're going to be using in the next episode. So yeah, if you have any cool ideas for certain teams, then feel free to let me know in the comments down below, or on Twitter, on Facebook. Would be very much appreciated. Keep in mind that we cannot use Quadrado yet, because I asked you guys earlier today on Twitter to make me some teams for Matias Fernandez, and most of you actually included Quadrado as well. So make sure to not include him if you want to build a team for me. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. Would be very much appreciated. And if you can hit 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.